What is up, JL Life? We are coming at you with another install. We're going on Heathen this time. We got some stuff from Red Rock. So this install is going to be a little bit different. I'll be voicing over most of it, but she's going to be doing all the work. Let's get into it. So if you guys know, we threw on my old plastic Rubicon bumper on my wife's Sport. When I upgraded to a steel one, that steel one's going to be getting changed out pretty soon. But in the meantime, we're going to be taking care of Heathen. So my wife is very pro doing her own stuff when it is within her abilities to do so, which is why I'm going to just be the recording man and she's going to be doing all the work. First thing we want to do is remove these little pop pins, doohickeys, I don't know. Take them out. He's going to take a screwdriver, pop them up, pull them out. Can be difficult getting a screwdriver in there. Just do your best, pop out the middle, then it all comes out together. There's also these push pop pins here on the bumper itself. How many we got over there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 of them. Gotta pop those off as well. Cake. Next thing we're going to do is disconnect the fog light assembly, which is this little module right here. What you're going to do is you're going to slide it towards the front of the bumper until it comes off the clip. You're going to squeeze and take it out. Easy as that. See, my wife doesn't like her sway bar. It's always running disconnected. You can also see she's crunched up her boot on the stabilizer. Hello.
Hello.
So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to be taking out 8 bolts to disconnect the bumper from the frame. So I'm not going to get too in detail how to do this, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, the exact same on the other side. Wife's going to pop those off. What size are you using? 18?
18.
That's what I thought. The 18. As soon as these are off, it should drop.
I'm slow. Almost.
I need some whiskey. So once all 8 bolts have been removed, the bumper drops. It's nice. Ooh.
I have a bumper.
There's Heathen without her bumper. Now we're going to go grab the Red Rock and slap it on.
Can we put that on real quick again? Are you still recording?
Yeah, why do we need to put it back on?
I was going to do a zoom thing.
Alright, so the wife is grabbing the bumper. Come on already!
I have the bumper.
Alright. She's gonna slide in. Hold on, let's get a little closer. So just for reference, this is a JK bumper, but it does fit the JL. I want to back that up just a little bit. So let's disconnect this from my tripod. See, we got studs coming out on both sides. They're gonna line up with the frame. There was a little bit of difficulty getting this on. We were trying to put it on, it wasn't quite lining up. If you want to pop it off real quick, babe. The reason why was this little reinforcement bracket. We actually loosened it because it wasn't quite lined up correctly. So it's loose right now. I'm going to hold it up while she puts on the bumper. Then we're going to tighten this down once it's on and it fit a lot better. So just find out which one, because there's 4 of them, which one you're having the problems with, if you're having trouble, and loosen that side and slide it in. She didn't even flinch. Could have been my hand. In the hardware box, you got a bunch of different stuff. You got packages of 6, you got packages of 8. The 8's going to be for the bumper, the 6 is going to be for the stinger. So what we're going to do, we're going to grab the washers, the lock nuts, and the nuts. It's going to go washer, nut, lock nut, nut, in that order once it's on, and cinch it up. Here, number 2. While the wife is doing that, I'm curious, does anyone know the reference of this guy? So the wife is getting it done without me. This is why I'm getting alcohol in my system. It's nothing for me to do but record. Oh, she fell. So there you go. Wife got all of them done, and it was washer, lock nut, nut. Last quick, easy step. Gonna put the stinger on. Woo! She's getting it. I'm just supervising. This is pretty straightforward. You're gonna line it up. You got 3 on one side, 3 on the other. So happens you have 6 bolts, 6 nuts, 6 washers, 6 lock nuts. Just get it done. Bolt it up. So what the wife is doing, she's removing the wiring harness for the fog lights, so we can wire up these new LED ones that came with the bumper. So though it fit for the most part, that empty bolt spot and that empty bolt spot did not. The nut does not fit underneath. It hits up against the frame, because I was just going to trim down the nuts, or I'm sorry, the bolts, but that ain't going to work. So probably what we will ultimately end up doing is welding it on at some point. So just be forewarned when you do buy a bumper advertised for the JL but was made for the JK, you might run into minor issues.
Oh, I just pulled out the entire bulb.
Now look at that, she's all done.
Daddy, I think I'm ready for the room.
Watch out for cars.
Okay.
Super simple, even if you've never done electrical work before. We're going to plug in ultimately from the harness for the fog lights. We're going to be running it back up into there, and we're going to splice these leads already pre-done for us. Be done and have it out of the way. And of course we got ourselves a winch to go on the front. Number 4. Giddy up. Alright, so wife did there, she would cut off closest to the bulb, closest to the harness plug. See? Apparently she is trying to loosen up the tape around it so she can strip the wire to expose it. And of course we got our positive on top, negative on bottom.
crimped.
So here's the completed product. It's all done. Install was pretty straightforward. The only difficulty part that we had was the bolts not quite lining up, but as you guys saw, just loosening that extra bracket, it was able to line up very easily. Wiring the fog lights was super easy. You just positive to positive, negative to negative. Advantages of the Stinger, because people always ask. Well, one, it's twofold. One is if you're ever going down a ledge or dropping down a ledge and your Jeep wants to topple over itself, well, the idea of a Stinger is that the Stinger will hit first and tip your Jeep on the side rather than going onto its roof. The second one, well, if you're ever out on the trail and you need to use the restroom, you got a built-in toilet seat. Let me show you. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure to hit that like button. It really helps push this video to others who are searching this type of stuff. Leave a comment, make sure you subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and share. Help the channel grow. We definitely 100% appreciate all of you guys. We love you guys, and thanks again for watching. And keep it easy.